I need that type of leeway with my employer. That's crazy. But yeah, Kyrie coming back. I think it's gonna be a positive effect on the Nets. I think the Nets need that, of course.
Yeah, are they losing anyway?
They're not losing. They still
top of
they still competing. They still on the top of it.
That's good.
But they're not like way ahead of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they can get beat.
They're very beatable.
Okay.
Facts.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I think Kyrie coming back definitely spices things up for them. It's gonna be lit.
Little Nets.
Yeah, word.
Type shit.
Let's take it to the chip, man. Let's take it to the chip so Barclays could be lit.
Yeah, and if not, trade everybody.
That's crazy.
Trade everybody.
Trade everybody's crazy.
Trade everybody is not crazy.
A lot of money gonna free up though, so I see.
Yeah.
KD, that's KD's team now, so
Yeah,
he's the last person that's gonna leave. So they're gonna trade Kyrie before they trade KD and Harden too. Harden might not even stay. Like especially if they lose. If they lose, Harden's not gonna stay.
He don't got a long-term deal with
He
them.
don't at all.
KD just signed for 4 years.
He'll go to Philly next. He go
He go
anywhere.
to LA if you
Bro,
want.
you could Harden's type play. It don't even matter where he go.
Yeah.
But he's gonna want to be in the best situation. That man got robbed of MVPs. He still gotta get his.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have titles? Does he have a chip? I don't think he got a ring.
No, he doesn't have a
Who,
ring.
James Harden? No.
He doesn't have a
Yeah.
conference final neither, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause he only went once with OKC when he was young, and after that was really it for the most part.
CPN went to the playoffs.
They went to the playoffs, but they kept losing with the Rockets. It was not, and that's the thing. Like before Harden even got to the Nets, like he still had something to prove because like he wasn't doing good in the playoffs. Like so, him like being there, he wants to be in the best situation, best winning situation possible.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Speaking of sports, we could say RIP to John Madden.
Wax.
Let me roll up.
RP John Madden, yo.
RIP John Madden.
Man, he introduced sports video games to mainstream football video games. He was the voice of football. And I still have memories being, you feel me, mad young, and watching ESPN and hearing John Madden. So that's crazy. Rest in peace, John Madden. Fact. He's a big part of me falling in love with football, bro. Like I associate football with his voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like his voice is synonymous with football, bro. Like so that's a crazy thing to do.
Yeah, like he's the speaker for football. Like he's that guy. Like
Yeah, he's the voice.
yeah, he's definitely the voice.
Him, Dirk, little baby.
Word.
Speaking of rappers,
That's crazy.
did y'all hear
Wait,
Tory
yo.
Lane's new album?
Rabbi means it's recording.
Did y'all listen to Tory Lane's new album?
Yeah, yo, that's crazy. That's on my list.
I bet.
Damn, I
That's
ain't
on my
wanna
list.
get in the
No,
list.
not wait. Not his new one, but let me get the name of it. The first one he dropped this year. Not Night at Prom or Alone at Prom.
You talking about? I know.
Who you talking about? Tory Lanez?
Yeah.
Boy, that's on my Tory Lane's on my list.
Listen, I'm talking about
Tory Lane is definitely on the
listen,
top 10 list.
Playboy Live is on my list. We're gonna get into the list.
So we're gonna get into the list
A little later
Yeah,
on.
the list.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
But, and we're also gonna get into Tory Lanez. We're gonna have that conversation.
Because he's not like really notified.
Wait,
like,
we're gonna wait.
We go, but I'm just saying, like,
All right,
come on, like, you gotta give him respect.
The music, look, the music has been great. Can we just
You
put
don't
that out
miss.
there?
Yes, the music is great.
You don't
He's
miss.
innocent, and he's very innocent. We get it.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Wait, why are you running to
Wait,
that?
Yeah, we gonna get into that.
We're not
Wait,
gonna get into that now.
let's have. All right. Are we talking about the music, or do y'all want to get into
We're talking
Tory?
about everything. So boom, his new album is great. Okay, I like his new album. It's different. He got his.
Yo, are y'all forgiving him because the music is fire?
Calm down, bro. Can we
Which
take
one is
our
it?
time?
Which one is it? All right. I want to
real-
attack you. I want
real
to attack
shit,
you.
though.
But that hasn't.
Alright, boom.
That plays a factor.
It do play a factor, but when I first heard the situation, me personally, like, I didn't know what to believe because she's Aquarius. Aquarius people lie, and they was drunk. You feel me? So I just felt like, you feel me? It was, she didn't know who did it. She probably thought it was
For
him.
2 years?
for 2 years, I mean, shit, it got into. I haven't been doing me. I have no control over that. You feel me? Like by the end of the day, like, come to find out, it was a best friend who shot. And
First of all, I heard it was broken glass.
Nah, it wasn't broken glass.
I didn't hear it was no
wasn't
gunshots.
Nah, it wasn't.
A gun did go off. That's a fact, right? There is reports saying that she could have been stomping out the window as well.
Yeah, because she was doing that.
But the information that's been coming on the picture,
But her foot didn't really break though.
First of all, I'm
It's a
hearing
lot of great.
That's all alleged.
If you're taking, hold on. If you're getting shot in the foot, why are you still walking?
She said it was a deuce in her song.
Yo, it's a lot of gray area and a lot of stories.
She said that in a song?
So I wanna,
Like, yeah, it's a song. What does that mean? Like,
Yo, guys, so
Deuce, she said it.
I wanna lay.
But-
Tory Lanez, alright, Tory Lanez did it.
You can't-
Stop it. Tory Lanez
go ahead.
shot at Megan, and she did the same thing with Tory, and she said they both said facts about the situation in the song that got actually.
If you listen to the music, you'll hear them saying it without saying it. That's
and
one.
the cops said it like it
But
was.
But I feel like if you get
actual
shot in your foot, you should. Wasn't there a appearance that she went to the next couple of weeks and it looked fine?
Yeah.
Look,
Like, come
Again,
on now.
I mean, again, she got something.
You know, foot is
I
just
wanna-
made out
Yeah,
of
that's
all
a fact.
bones.
Yeah.
before I
You
want to
should
get
have a
into the
cast
facts.
on
y'all.
something.
I want to get into the facts. I want to lay out the facts before we get into anything,
But
right?
there is no
I don't know the
there's
facts.
no
You know the
clear
facts?
I'm gonna lay what we know, what's been reported so far. Right?
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
So, Tory was in between Meg and her best friend, right?
Straight.
So he was dealing with both of them.
So no Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner
Kylie
she plays a part of it.
Right,
Tweet
I
a
know.
man.
Yeah. Kylie Jenner was just there.
She plays a part of it,
And
but
she didn't say shit yet.
but
I bet she
the-
know mad shit.
the dynamic already of two best friends fucking with the same nigga already in itself is
Crazy.
dynamic for a hot situation,
Mhm.
for a crazy confrontation. Now, they all in the car, and after that car ride, Meg and her best friend don't speak anymore. They're not friends anymore. So that's important as well. Something had to happen in that ride for them not to fuck with each other, don't follow each other, all that type of shit. We also know that a gun did go off, right? And we do know, like I said, Tory was fucking with both of them. So in that situation, when you have two girls that are best friends, why would your instinct be to turn around and shoot them when they're arguing? Feel me? No nigga. That's not the first thing a nigga gonna
That's
think
that
of.
short nigga syndrome. Hey, niggas get mad. Niggas get angry.
Inferiority
Complex?
Yeah.
And that's when when this shit came out, we first started Tory like, that's some dickhead shit. But now, as time passes, another fact in this as well is the people that's standing with him, bro. You wouldn't see him in pictures with all these people that have these brands behind them if they didn't know Tory was innocent or they didn't know the story. So that's another thing that goes into it. So 2 years after this alleged thing happened, we're getting all this information that's basically not adding up.
Yeah, mad rumors
Yeah.
as well. It's mad different rumors. You see mad different shit.
I mean, the case is still going on, right?
Yeah.
So
Is it? I think
Well, it got he only
they
got
just had a
charged.
court date. I know that.
yeah.
He only got charged for possession. He didn't get charged for
nothing.
shooting her.
He
Okay.
Yeah, he don't got
Feel
charged
me?
for that. That's what I. Yeah.
Which
But
makes
the
sense.
past 2
That makes
years,
sense.
though, is the damage to Tory has been very real.
They really try to cancel. They try to
Yeah,
cancel
they
him,
tried,
but they can't. Why? Because
So
his
you
music
could-
is
you
good.
could
Music is
sue for
good.
that.
He's
Defamation.
very talented. That's why he can't do that,
Mhm.
You can still sue
and he's
for
just
that.
proving it
Destroy
over and
time.
over again.
Listen,
Yeah.
I feel like,
Music?
Yeah.
and this is how much. This is how much.
Like, right
everything-
now?
We could all agree to that.
Yes.
Right now, I
Yeah,
could say.
2021,
But
he
listen,
that different.
alright,
I ain't
This
gonna
is
lie.
how much
He's
the
top five.
smear campaign has messed him up. He's dropped 2 incredible albums this year, and he's not getting that much play. Nobody's talking
That's a
talking
fact.
about it as much.
But y'all do know he's independent, right? So everything runs through. He doesn't have the major
Yeah,
push
right,
with the label and all that. So everything's ran through him. But he's still doing numbers, like
But you
millions.
remember,
streams,
Tory, you
still numbers.
you remember the quarantine radio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Quarantine radio was the biggest thing an independent artist could have had.
yeah.
Tory Lanez
He did that.
Yeah, he
being
did that.
he has a big brand.
Not
feel me?
off of that. Yeah, that yeah.
He is a huge
His
brand, bro.
his resume.
So
is
even
good.
with
I'm not
him
even
being
gonna lie.
independent, bro,
Speaking to the mic.
he's past the point. He's past the point of discovery, bro. You feel me? Like Tory Lanez is already.
Okay.
Damn.
Hey man, we potted, bro.
Damn.
Shit, what it- But Tory Lanez is past the part of yo, did you hear Tory? Tory's already mainstream. You feel me? So him being independent, it's like if Drake go independent, bro, that's not gonna play that much of a factor. What's real?
Nah. I can't let you say that.
Yeah,
They're not on the same level. They're not on the same level.
Drake and who?
Drake and Tory. They not on the same level. You know that, bro. Come on, don't even do that, bro.
But you saying Tory don't have super platinum songs? Tory didn't.
Yeah, but it's
Drake,
Tory didn't,
bro. All right, but
Drake is.
Right, like come on.
It's Drake, bro.
I understand what you said, but don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying.
Tory hasn't torn up
artists,
songs.
and then there's Drake, bro.
Right.
He's in a whole nother spectrum by himself, bro. Like. He's been doing it for how long?
Y'all don't think.
He's been doing it for how long?
Wait, but y'all don't
can't say that, bro.
Alright, I'm talking from since 2016.
Tory just got popping.
Since 2016.
He just got hot.
Been popping.
He just got hot. Tory been hot. Tory been hot, but Tory just got mainstream.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, hold on.
What year Tory? What year Tory got hot?
2016 to now, you telling me
Tory
his
has been hot since high school.
his profile hasn't. He's been hot for a while, bro.
But y'all know he.
Older than that.
Yeah, but he been rapping longer than that though. So I'm trying to tell y'all.
Mad people aren't on the level with Drake,
Bro, he hasn't missed, bro. Tory has not
Hold
missed.
on, Matt. Y'all know he been rapping since 2012 though. He been rapping longer than that.
Drake might be the 1%.
One mic.
Drake might be the 1%, right? Tory's in the 10%, bro. That's how big of an artist he is, bro. So what are we talking about? Apples and oranges? Of course you're not Drake. Nobody's Drake. But Tory's at the point, and he's been at the point. He could have went independent years ago. He's been at the point where his name has enough clout. He's been a big artist for 5 years. That's all I'm trying to say,
bro.
No. He said it right. A good 5 years, and Drake been doing it for how long? A decade. A decade, some change.
Who does that? But Drake.
Long decade ain't some. Yeah, but he wasn't. But he wasn't never. No, but Drake always been hot for that long. Ever since 09, ever since 2010. Like, what's his song from Find My Love and all that other
Tory
shit?
falls off without a label?
Nah, because he's still doing his thing. That's not what I'm saying. We're talking about levels right now. You said this is what you said. You said it would be equivalent. Tory, Drake being independent would be equivalent to Tory being independent. I say no.
At a certain point, because Tory was really hot.
Yes, I agree. But what I'm trying to say is Drake is more. People know Drake more. Drake is more versatile. He connects to more people than Tory. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake's more clean cut. He's more well spoken. Tory's like, tattoos on his face. More of, for the younger generation. Now, the past 5 years, people are starting to recognize that, oh, he actually got talent and he's feel me, he's nice and he could he does stuff for community and things of that nature. So now he's getting mainstream. But Drake been doing that.
What are you qualifying though? You don't feel like if Tory's independent, he could be a multi-millionaire by himself?
He's already a multi-millionaire.
No.
Like, I'm in a day. What you mean?
So that's what I'm trying to say. That's successful.
Successful.
That's top 10 successful. Now Drake.
But we talking levels though.
Drake is in another stratosphere. Drake could make dozens of millions of dollars, but can Tory make $1 million, $2 million, $3 million by himself without a label? Yes.
Let's talk about millionaires,
bro.
Yeah, they do that. They do that on a daily, bro.
No, they don't do that on a daily. That means Tory is a star.
Tory made $1 million in a minute.
Tory, if your name is hot enough, bro, for you to make $1 million.
No, what you mean $1 million? $1 million downloads.
That's what everything's based on.
I'm not even talking about downloads. Tory with touring, with streams, with merch, by himself without a label, is a multi-million-dollar business.
Yep,
I agree. But to say it would be bigger than Drake's or be equivalent, you can't. That's the whole argument right there.
That qualifies it. If you can make
the difference between
he's soon get there.
Yeah, but he's not there yet. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's all you're fact.
That's all I'm trying to say. He's not Drake, bro. He's not on the level.
But not everybody could be Drake, bro. Making millions of dollars by yourself is successful.
When you think of Drake, who you thinking? Drake,
so he's not
Jay-Z,
he's not making 10 millions of dollars.
I don't know, but I'm talking about as far as status. That's what I'm saying. As far as status and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
it's levels to it, bro. Cause your name gotta be attached to certain different people to be in that level. You know what I'm saying? So, and Tory's name is not attached to those people yet, and that's all it is. He's not attached with the Jay-Z's, the Nas. You feel me? He's not attached with the Diddy's and all that yet. So you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He just gotta wait his turn. He there. He's hot. You feel me? But now everybody's starting to realize what he's capable of.
Yeah, after the whole situation, it kind of dead, like,
Yeah,
down a bit.
it fucked
But
that
like I
up.
said,
Yeah,
like,
it did.
even after
But he's
that,
talented.
like so
He's
cool,
talented
though,
as
like-
fuck though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's talented.
Through it
That's what
all,
I'm
through
saying.
it all, he's still
He
making
made
great
his weight
music.
up. He made his
Yeah.
weight up,
And
though.
that's what's really saving him, his talent for real.
Talented.
Mhm.
If he wasn't that versatile, people would not. He don't need no gimmick. Like he's just straight music with him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. His new album actually was very
Right, yeah,
I'm
So-
gonna spend 30 minutes.
Yeah,
talking
just-
about-
yo,
Yeah, we
that's
gonna
what I'm
move
saying.
on from this.
That's what I'm saying. I'll go quick, bro.
So we're gonna move on to, since we talk about millionaires
Nah,
and
we good.
billionaires.
But look, before we go, all I'm gonna say
this
is,
content is great.
look, all I'm gonna say is,
I know.
if you can make millions by yourself, bro, you're good.
You
Yes.
great.
You're already a star.
Of
You're a
course.
star.
Yes, that's
And
exactly.
course.
you really should have been doing that from the start. That's
Yeah,
why
so-
I'm a jack.
That's all.
Nah,
That's
but
all.
sometimes
That's
you
all
do-
I'm trying to say. bro.
sometimes-
it's different for everybody. It's different
Yeah.
for everybody.
That's all I'm trying to say,
Yeah, move
bro.
along now. Alright, so now we're talking about, millionaires and billionaires. Y'all heard about Kanye buying a crib across the street from Kim, and he was in the bushes, like.
All right.
I don't know if that's true.
That's a drag.
No, that shit is mad
That's
funny.
Alright,
That
I wasn't
shit's
even gonna
crazy.
think.
That is
Like,
hilarious.
But he was just out in Houston the other night with some model named Yasmin Lopez. Oh,
Kanye is that one uncle.
He's
Yeah,
outside.
he's
It's just
outside.
like,
He was
it's
outside
like, yo,
looking
you
crazy.
never sit down.
Yeah, right. You never sit down.
That nigga buying cribs. That's good though for the family. I feel like that's really
Yeah.
what he's trying to do though.
I feel like that's what he was trying
Like
to do.
yeah,
too.
like I mean,
But in the bushes is crazy.
Nah,
I
the
don't
bushes
know
is
if
mad.
that's
I don't
true.
believe
know.
that.
Nah, that's not even the crazy part. The fact that that man could literally make that much of a power move to like buy the crib across the street. You know what I'm saying? That's just another level of crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's just doing shit.
But
Salute to that man.
Listen, maybe I look
Kanye,
wrong.
man. That's,
Maybe that's not crazy. Maybe that's persistence.
Yeah.
My boy want his girl back.
Cause
That's all money
He-
person.
Hey.
But
He
would you go
should've-
that far, nigga?
nah, but he got.
No,
he
no,
got-
no,
if you can't, if you could be that petty, would you do it? I'll
Or
probably
would
do
y'all
it.
go that far?
If I could be that petty, I got the resources to do that.
Wait, but
Yeah.
that's your BM though. Like that's that.
Yeah, that's
But
you.
no one told him to put her in a group chat saying he making more money than all of them combined. He
Wait,
ain't
what's
doing
that got to do?
Oh, that's the backstory.
That's
You know the
probably-
backstory?
That's probably why she
Oh, that's the
flew with it.
backstory. Okay.
That's probably why she, you feel me? She like, nah, you gooch. Like,
She-
I don't
wait,
know.
No, why they got
he
divorced
told
in
her
the
what?
first place? I think they got divorced in the first place because he was wilding, like on social media and things like that.
Yeah, that too. But
A
I
lot.
mean, after that, she was still supporting him no matter what. And then out of nowhere, she was dating that long, tall crackhead, whatever the nigga name is. That nigga was crazy.
Talking about
The white nigga.
Yeah,
Pete Davidson.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, him.
He already
I've been
got-
having his name a lot.
Yeah.
Pete Davis, I've been hearing his name a lot lately.
He
That's a sniper.
He slide in
He's
the
a
most
sniper.
vulnerable time.
His,
Yo,
I see with Miley Cyrus,
let's-
J
That
Lo.
might have been the reason why they getting divorced.
Bro, let's get into his track record, bro. Miley
Miley
Cyrus.
Cyrus.
Her marriage winding down and shit. She just recently got the divorce.
I heard.
Right
Wait,
before-
wait, what we doing?
Right
bro?
before she got-
I wouldn't want somebody doing this to me. Hold on. You
Nah.
must bring out all his skills.
It's too late.
Right?
It's too late.
Yeah, it is too late.
Go ahead.
Nah,
Go
man.
ahead.
Miley
I
Cyrus,
just want to
right?
put that
Shaking my head podcast.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
right before her divorce or whatever the case may be, bro. She's popping up in pictures with Pete Davidson. Cool. They think finished. Cool. That's one of them.
J Lo.
J Lo.
Yeah, that's
You already know.
Wait,
J-Lo.
when you did that?
Her-
Back J Lo,
Her
bro.
and A-Rod having,
Yo,
her
what's
and
up
A-Rod
with
having
that?
issues.
Like you feel
Yeah.
me? Like Pete Davidson, he's a sniper, bro.
I'm not done. Now here goes Mac Miller and Ariana Grande. My boy passed. Whatever case may be.
That-
Oh,
True.
yeah,
He
nah.
did. That's a
Oh,
fact.
yeah.
He just
Now I gotta
rebounded.
think about it.
He just, he's right there.
That was early. Early.
Yo, niggas was hating on him.
That's
Yo,
what it sounds.
Niggas was hating on him.
Boards.
Yo, fuck you, He like, yo, your man's dead. I'm here. Like,
Oh.
like, bro, he basically
That's the name
called
of
out the
this
Mac
episode.
Miller fans that was trying to violate him. Like, y'all losers. Like, damn,
Oh, he got
that's
disrespectful.
crazy. And then now, Shorty going through the divorce. Who's there? Pete Davidson.
Mhm.
Okay, I see his type.
So what does that
saying.
mean?
Bitches.
He's the problem to all solutions.
All depression, he be making them laugh and shit when they going through it.
Nigga look crazy.
That's wacky, man. That's a crazy list right there.
What's next on the docket?
What else we got, man?
Gunna, did y'all see the video where Gunna fucking, I don't know what the fuck he did some suplex through the nigga body, like his life looked like it was gone. He threw, like, he was in a jeweler, I guess somebody was trying to steal from him, and he just flipped him before a security guard could even flip him. Type shit.
That's about right. That's about right.
Is that
And he had on, niggas was saying how why he got on pajamas, his outfit like pajamas.
Yo, this is all alleged, by the way. We don't even know if that was done in the video.
Nah, that was.
I'm just saying, we don't know though.
No,
allegedly
I
Gunna?
could back it out. Back out the fact right now.
You don't know, really?
See, look.
We don't even know if that's him, for real.
Bro, what you can see it's him, bro. The blue and the orange suit.
Now,
Yeah,
we
man.
not-
words on that picture.
Yeah, we
No,
not gonna
oh my
incriminate.
God.
We're not gonna incriminate a black male on
Well,
the
we're
I'm
not
podcast.
gonna do that.
just saying he flipped the
This
shit out of
screen
him.
going black.
It's not
I'm
incrimination.
getting
He
nervous
defended
over here.
himself. Nigga trying to steal from him.
I'm weak now, even true, bro. That shit's still
Look,
recording.
see?
Nah, he got the whole. That's him in the purple.
And
Nah,
the
the
blue,
purple.
it's not
nah.
purple, it's blue and orange, actually.
That shit look like he look like a pimp. He wearing the
right.
old, the throwback.
Slap somebody in all purple. That's about right.
Like,
Yeah, they can't see it, so we're not even gonna stand
yeah,
out for
Word.
it.
yeah, you can't even see, but he flipped him crazy. I saw that this morning. I was like, whoa. He's like in a whole Riddler outfit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nah, Riddler outfit is not.
Sometimes you gotta take care of things yourself, man. Right?
I don't blame him. Like,
Take
security
matters
guard
into
is
your own
too
hands.
slow. Words.
That's
Security
right.
guard is too slow. Too slow. There's a possible champagne shortage. So that's what that's about.
So it's good for New
Okay,
Year's.
I'm interested in this. What is champagne made out of? It's just what? Does anybody know? We could Google it. We could do our Googles real quick.
Damn.
I'm sure it's like brewed or something like
Yeah.
Have you ever had champagne? Has anybody?
Yeah.
that. Like, isn't it like grapes or something? I don't know.
Grapes, yeah, grapes.
Yeah.
So there's a shortage of grapes.
Yeah, it's
in the world?
a blend of 3 grapes. Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Cabernet
Yo, it's a
Sauvignon,
shortage of a lot of
What's up?
stuff. I heard the
Cheetos.
great resignation or something like that is a thing now. Like
The
niggas
people are
is
quitting
not-
their job.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Yep.
So it's a lot of
A lot of things are changing, bro.
fast. Yeah.
Very fast.
Mm-hmm.
People ain't doing bullshit jobs for cheap no more and shit.
Word. Niggas not planting grapes no more, I guess, and shit. You know.
The robots.
They want their bread.
Niggas, yeah.
The robots.
The robots are gonna do it, and they're gonna take over.
They want their bread.
Did y'all hear about? Y'all know about the Cade Block situation?
Still a lot of information coming out. We don't even know if that
Alright,
was
so
him.
I'm
yet.
gonna talk about it. So basically, how old is he?
19.
Alright, so a 19-year-old rapper, Cade Block.
I think he's younger than
I
that.
think 18.
I
He
think
younger than
19,
that. He's 18.
whatever. He's a young
Wow.
individual. Rapper. I mean, I guess you call him successful, yeah.
Before we have an argument about what success is.
Yeah, facts.
Word.
LOL.
Not there yet.
Oh, we-
But basically, it was people, because it wasn't even, the cops didn't even know it was him until the internet started going crazy. So they were saying how the shooter was K Flock actually, in reality, it actually really wasn't. They were trying to say how he came to a barbershop shop and shot a 24-year-old in the head, killed him, and then they, took him in for murder. But then
He
you
done.
see the actual video. You see
He
you see the man, you see the person who died. He actually confronted K Flock
K-Flock, yeah.
first, and he actually didn't shoot. So that's that. But people was just saying how he threw his career away, and I was just like, what career?
I remember you going there like give it time and shit.
Yeah, like-
like
Cause my whole thing is like everybody like, oh, he threw his career away. That's what you get, the street life. And I'm like, yo, first of all, this nigga probably was been killing before he became a rapper. That's number one. So when he first caught his body, that was that. His life was done. You got PTSD.
Wait,
you got.
when y'all hear certain rappers, right? Do y'all believe, like when y'all hear, do you just believe what they saying?
Yes and no.
Or like you gotta take it with a grain.
Yes and no.
Like nowadays though.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Depending how they come on.
Okay.
I think I filter out my, like, I gotta see how they move as well.
Yeah.
How they speak in interviews. How, like, you feel me? I don't only just listen just to the music. I think now we care about the artist as well. So you be able to tell if some fake shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you feel me? So, like I said, like, everybody's saying he threw his career away, but it's like, first of all, he ain't threw shit away. Like, he's probably in it. He could beat that.
You was saying that.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's a little early.
That's one.
Really?
Two, I was like, nah, some people were just saying, oh, he's dumb. And I'm like, no, he made a poor choice if that's the case. Because by the end of the day, look at his environment. That's number one. It's the Bronx.
Oh my
The
god.
boogie down Bronx.
We're gonna take a trip to the Bronx.
Nah, like,
Or maybe not.
there's don't get me wrong, like the Bronx, they be
Gooch
maybe.
off the Bronx.
Oh my god. See, that's why.
I used to be in the Bronx.
That's why I want to
It's nothing,
take a trip.
honestly,
so
it's
bad.
nothing wrong with the
Taking a
Bronx,
trip
but the
there.
Bronx is scary. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's crazy shit out there. Like, mad, like, what be out there? You feel me? It's mad money getters, it's mad shit. You feel me? Mad crackheads, mad all that. It's kind of scary out there.
Like how Brooklyn was maybe like 2
In the-
years ago is how the Bronx I would say is. Maybe
No, I
like
would
3
say back
years
in the
ago.
80s.
Oh, alright. Well,
Yeah.
damn, you went far.
Yeah, I'm going for it. My mom be
think-
telling me that, but
I-
anyway.
I
People
think
are
one thing-
dying way more now, bro.
Yeah.
Even kids, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying based
Talk
on
about it, yeah.
drill and then for me
Yeah.
drill and then just crime rate and whatnot. Like we had a rapper pass away in last year. Shit, right there in a couple blocks away in Brooklyn. Right there in fucking what hood is that?
Well, yeah, it's a lot of fallen soldiers.
Yeah,
It's just a lot. You feel
I
me?
think-
So,
One thing I wanted to add too, guys.
That's going into what we did. The question we had a few pods ago is being a rapper the most dangerous job though.
To piggyback to me on what Yazzie was saying, I think this shows that you can't always listen to police reports too. That was a very important thing because it's like you going with the police say you know how they are sometimes with trying to paint a picture,
yeah.
and with what they released, the first news release that we got, reports that we got, all painted it like he seen somebody in the barbershop, he went in there, and he did some stupid
that's
shit.
how it was painted, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah, she
That
was
was
that one of the people that's like, yo, wait, like, don't feel me, like, give it some time. I'm like, yo, that's what's up.
everybody just like, I'm like, by the end of the day, K Flock would have got away with it regardless if he wasn't famous. Y'all made him famous. Y'all pointed him out. They're like, I like
That's a
K
good
Flock, I
point.
like K Flock.
It's the media.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's number one. Number two, it's like, by the end of the day, he just started, okay, he don't care about no role. Like, obviously, if he was to do that, let's say he, like what the police report said, like, he ran up in there,
That don't
he
make
was on
sense,
time.
first of all.
That's one. But two, like I said, if he ran up in there and he was on timing, that's his fucking lifestyle. That's what his music promotes. So,
Yeah.
obviously, if you making a drill rapper famous who be catching bodies, who's doing mad drugs, PTSD, fighting with mad niggas, even down with his family members,
Yeah, why you
like, how
surprised?
You yeah, like why are y'all
Yeah.
fucking surprised? That's my whole thing. And then it's like they like, oh, he's done it in broad daylight. I'm like, first of all, there's niggas in Chicago dying right now. The cops ain't doing shit. They can't do shit. So again, New York is slowly trying to be like Chicago, but it can never be Chicago. So that's number one. Number two, that's his lifestyle. Feel me? Like that's what he picked. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he made a big turnaround in less than a year. Yeah, be on the radio, or just rolling loud and shit like that at his age. But he's still a little nigga. He's still in the hood. He was on feet. He is not successful. Once you're in the hood on feet, you're not successful. I'm sorry. As a rapper, me personally, I don't feel like that's because.
Like, what are you really putting your money to?
Yeah, what are you? You're supposed to be out the
What are
hood,
you
you're supposed
really
to be
doing
having
with your money?
bodyguards. I'm like, first of all, he ain't successful. Oh, you bugging. What about 100K? 100, y'all worried about 100K? One? Nah, y'all done.
How you gonna maintain that 100K?
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's successful.
I am into the mic, bro.
The reason why I do say he's signed, so he has a career.
He has a career, but he's not successful.
He's not successful.
Yeah.
being a rapper.
But
slash singer
that's an
is
accomplishment though. That's an accomplishment in itself.
If you feel like
I would
that's an
say.
accomplishment, like, I don't think that's really an accomplishment because by the end of the day, these producers and deals is what they be ripping rappers off. What you mean? That's not
Getting
an accomplishment.
signed is not an accomplishment.
To me, it's not. Me personally, it's not.
For him, it may be an accomplishment. I mean, I think it's considered an accomplishment.
Getting signed, I feel like getting signed to anything
Yeah.
would be an accomplishment because you're getting noticed, you're getting paid to do what you
I
love.
feel like that's a typical goal. That's true. That's your goal. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get signed.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like you're supposed to do.
Okay.
It's a goal. It's okay.
Once your craft is good enough, like once you get that craft for a nigga, I mean, he
can't
got
belittle
to
the moment.
Like I said, I'm not being a hater or nothing. I'm just saying like he got to the radio and all that, and he got signed in less than under a year. I mean, granted, that's successful. That's an accomplishment.
Mm-hmm.
Other people take them like a year and some change. He got it under a year. Literally.
That's how it's coming now. That's how they doing it now.
Yes, but again,
He still has more to accomplish.
He got way more. He got way more. Way more.
I know that.
That's the thing that rappers should be looking for towards.
For
like,
feel me, making more because
be
by the
more,
end of
be
the day,
more.
these producers, these deals, they be ripping niggas off crazy. That's why Tory Lanez is independent. That's why Lil Uzi is independent.
Word.
That's why why you think Jay-Z bought some of the rappers that you feel me, that we thought is fucking millionaires, and niggas is broke like us.
Yeah, Lil Wayne, he done helped Lil Wayne out, bailed him out.
You feel me? Birdman, all that nigga breathe. She had to fucking sell Drake and Lil Kim. And Nicki Minaj shit.
Yeah.
Just to, you feel me? Why are you doing that? I thought you was lit, nigga. What? All that music you made, all that music, half of that music that all these rappers made, they ain't get shit for it.
Well,
you
got a lot of good points with that because today yesterday T-Pain had posted how much streams you need to make, I believe, like $1 on all the different platforms. And it was something crazy. It was like 3,000 streams.
Look at you, like for
crazy.
example, look at YouTube.
I said Tory Lanez made $1 million in a minute.
That's as he should, and guess what? He's independent.
That's
an
good.
accomplishment.
Nah, I'm
That's
digging
an
it up.
Big him up. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like if you
It's accomplishment is a very broad term. So accomplishment to you might not be accomplishment to me.
I mean, yeah, but I'm just saying like he's independent.
No, but you gotta hold yourself a little higher, bro.
Exactly.
Like you got to, bro.
You're doing that's basically
You gotta start thinking like that.
Yeah, you gotta think. Like I'm not saying how you feel is how you feel. Like how you feel is never wrong or right. You feel me? I'm just saying like you gotta view things bigger than what it is because you never know how far you can get yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? It takes time. It takes a lot of time and confidence. Yeah. But you gotta really be like, yo, I'm better than all these niggas combined. Why? Because I could do it and I'm unique.
Yeah, I think these artists should like aspire to get signed. And, feel me? Like
I'm not saying,
but it's not the only way. It's not the only way.
It's not the only way. I'm saying being a rapper is a terrible career. No, I'm not saying that. It's ways to do it. It's just that how we view it as, yo, this nigga's cake. You know how much streams he getting?
Like
reality, that. He ain't probably making shit. Nah, he probably ain't making shit. Shit. Let's think about.
He probably just getting the events.
Let's think about certain underground rappers.
Events, yeah.
You feel me? Think about underground rappers. There's a lot of underground rappers, especially in New York. You feel me? Who's actually getting mad streams compared to a rapper that's, you feel me? That's signed.
Yeah, 1,000%.
On some shit. Yeah. And they probably getting reached just being independent.
But Lou, you brought up a good point with T-Pain posting that thing. Like we trying to figure out on this podcast like what a stream is. Like we've been trying to figure that out for a minute. What it's worth. Yeah, what one stream is equivalent to. Because if one stream is equivalent to or 100 and whatever is equivalent to $1, what could one be? Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
0.0000.
And it's different to each.
Just like,
and that's the problem. It's worth different to different entities. Like people, there's companies that decide what the stream is worth for you, and that's a problem. And I think that's a lot of what Joe Budden has been piggybacking for a lot as well. It's like who's putting the scale? You know what I'm saying? Like we don't decide the scale, the companies do, and that's a problem. So it got to be ways around it, and I think one of the ways around it is having a fan base where if you doing a show, you could just post on your Twitter like, yo, I'm gonna be here.
Like Shawnee Bin Laden, for example.
Bro, if Shawnee Bin Laden posts like, yo, I'm gonna be here tonight, I'm gonna be at this pub. Mad people going to that show.
Is he signed?
No.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't have to be. He's lit.
Yeah, he's basically independent.
Oh,
nigga got a blue check next to on Instagram already. Like, and then
I mean, he's not signed.
He may be signed actually. Yes,
he might be.
I mean, all them samples. I think you and me both.
Yeah, I was just about to say, speaking of samples,
I also seen him with Casanova when Casanova was free, so maybe there's something with Casanova.
Yeah,
free Cas.
Yeah, facts. Speaking of sampling, is sampling music the new drill music wave? Like, I see a lot of like.
I know what you mean. Like I hate it and I love it. Like not everybody could do it because they messing up. They messing it up, man.
About the sample wave.
Like they take like an old 2000s R&B tune or whatever and put it not even a lot of people doing it.
But some of those songs is like
you can't be touching it like that. Anybody can be touching it. You know what I'm saying? And then putting a drill beat behind it.
That's what that is though. That's art. You know.
Yeah, that's the new. Yeah, because Favi kind of did it. I seen Favi did it.
But Shawnee been doing it crazy for a good minute.
Yeah, Shawnee really brought it in.
Yeah, Shawnee was the first one to really do it.
Like how you know they could all get sued with that, right? Or like
that's why
they can't do that.
That's why labels
are important.
You can't really do that. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like
no, you can't do that
sloppy.
If you have the bag for it.
Yeah.
If you have the bag for it, because you gotta get clearance. Yeah, if you got clearance, yeah, obviously.
And he probably, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. For him to
but I'm talking about like are these.
No, and especially if it's profitable, if the artist that if it's their song, right? You Mariah Carey, it's the fucking Christmas shit. And you hear the remix, and you like, yo, damn, this I can eat off of this. You're gonna let them have 20% of it. You'll take the 80, and you'll let that song, you'll let it turn up, go play it everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is the drill scene like making those connections, talking to these people? That's what I'm saying.
It's not. That's what
I'm saying. Like, if it get bigger, they can end up getting sued for that. That's why it's unethical business.
That's a fact.
Wow, that's unethical
That's some degrees on this podcast.
Yo,
here throwing this
definitely right.
And okay,
all these damn degrees in it.
Okay. and I'm gonna oppose you with that because a lot of the music I listen to is sample based. Right? A lot of the music I make is sample based. Right? So when you say unethical business, I don't agree with that.
That's because business is music really like business.
Yes, music's two different things.
I think it's two different things too, because
I mean, it all plays into part in a sense.
I mean,
because it's a brand, it's a machine.
But sometimes not a lot of artists are smart. You know what I mean? Like for example, copywriting a lot of shit. They like copyright a lot of their shit.
But all it takes is, like you said, resources. Cause like Pop, that's what Pop Smoke used to do. Is what I was reading. He used to take his beats off of YouTube, and then once he started getting more famous stuff like that, the producer started him up and say like, you gotta pay for some of these. That could happen. I'm not saying that can't happen. I'm just saying like as of right now, what they're doing with it, and like it's kind of like it's my opinion. It's my opinion, like they're kind of disrupting the culture just a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But do you still bump some of that stuff?
I really don't.
Okay.
Honestly. There's a couple songs, like B-Love songs or whatever songs I might listen to, but I don't really download all those songs.
I also feel like with the samples, right? I feel like it's a new wave of samples being used. Mm-hmm. So like in
mad.
And they're making it hot now. They're not even trying to.
Yeah, they doing the same. They even using the same samples and like their own way type.
So in my case, a lot of the songs, I feel like a lot of the samples I hear in the music I listen to, 80s, 90s. Mm-hmm. But now we're touching where people are sampling.
That beat alone, people are dead looking that alone. They're trying to get that from EP alone.
Bro, now people are sampling the 2000 songs and the 2010 songs.
So now we realize.
So now now it's our music that's being sampled. So it's a little different.
It's a little.
It feels.
That's nice.
Now we understand how they felt in
the beats alone be fire. I ain't gonna lie. Like I might not like the song per se a lot, but if I like the beat. I'm gonna keep listening to that.
Keep listening to it.
Because by the end, it's gonna think back in the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, oh,
And you know who's the king of samples? Tory Lanez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His whole album was just samples with mad 60s music. Like, nigga, what?
It just gotta sound good. I don't think it's sounding good right now. What they trying to do?
With the trap drums.
Yeah, with the trap drums. Yeah, I don't think it's sounding good.
He
Yeah.
knows how to do it. Like he's talented.
Do y'all think that makes the art watered down though? If you're taking something from what somebody
I
else
feel like
did?
it's enhancing. Like it's making it better. Like,
yeah, I feel like
There's big making
the
it from
legacy.
scratch, like making something from just completely out of nothing.
I don't know. Like I feel like it just kind of like. It just like evolves a little bit more because it's like that's our like style to it. Like, you feel
I
me?
feel like it's
this
just keep the
current-
legacy, legacy like going or whatever you want to call it.
I like that take on it.
How you feel, Lou?
I like that take on it because after nothing's new under the sun. After something's created, everybody can interpret it in their own way. And obviously, when Shawnee Bin Laden was finally starting to drop these songs and finding his sound and stuff like that, I think he coined like a new pocket of the sample wave. You feel me? Because it's
trendy now.
So he made it.
It's trendy now.
He found a new pocket.
You feel me?
So I feel like now people trying to represent where they from, trying to use that pocket. But it also I'm fucking with the mic. It's like now it's gonna get dated, is what I'm saying. When Shawnee does that in 5 years, it's okay, that's Shawnee's sound. But when an artist that's piggybacking off Shawnee does it in 5 years, like you'll hear, damn, this sounds dated. That's the only thing with it. It may be cool for right now, but I don't feel like when you're not adopting your own style, I don't feel like it ages too well.
Yeah.
Because people
music evolves. Like we're already seeing like the evolution of it right now. It's definitely more. It's less rap. It's more melodic. More melodies. It's like a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? Before it was the rap. So yeah, music always gonna change every 5 to 10 years, type thing.
It's just like when you hear like a song that was inspired by XXX Tentacion, like you could hear the influence. Like you could just hear.
Yeah, and like at the time, like that, I didn't get it. Like I was using the X. I'm like, what? But now, you know, I see his influences. Yeah. So now
a lot of rock stars, a lot of guitars that's on rap songs now. You feel me? Like a lot of that, we're seeing that shit.
So did y'all see a situation where academics disrespecting the girl on like his show type shit?
He does that all the time.
Yeah, I heard about it.
So he works with Fresh and Fit. Sometimes he's on their platform, which is a podcast that has women on. They talk about like, I guess, male and female dynamics. And he also has his new podcast, Off the Record, which he kind of took the sauce from the podcast he was featuring on, and now he's putting that sauce on his podcast.
Yeah, academics made moves. I remember when he was just on YouTube, like
a bitch ass.
he is though, like he's a dweeb, bro. It's just like
that nigga's a bitch.
But he came a long way though.
Fresh and Fit is already lame, cause I feel like, all right, if you want to have the conversation, right? All right, so if I bring a girl in to have a conversation about a dynamic, right? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna storm her with that's the word I'm looking for with mad questions that and facts. So they come and they basically have the argument already. Like they'll be like, 60% of marriages is started by women. Women do this, women do that, women do that. What do you have to say? Like that's crazy, bro. Like you feel me? Like
what do you have to say?
Like you're not.
That's a good setup. Hold on.
But now that's why it's entertaining though. That's why. That's why the
But he be beasting. He be slut shaming him. He be.
That's what Fresh and Fit.
Wow.
That's what Fresh and Fit really got started.
He's trying to get you to like talk more about it. Like he wants you to.
Some Kevin Samuels
push it back.
Yeah. So now that's the content he's getting into. So I think that's some backstory for y'all.
Yeah. He talks about what the fans want to talk about basically. Cause
that's an interviewing technique too, bro. Like. Feel me? Like keeping the question not closed, like you keeping it open so you can.
My problem with that though, my problem with that is you already have you're not leaving room to hear new information and change. Like you come with everything, all the facts. Like my brother, you have all the argument already for the person, and then they just come like, I thought we was gonna talk, and you feel me? Like that's where I don't really.
Okay. I see
like,
what you're saying.
But at the same time, it's how you flow with it too. Like you could ask one question, they answer the question, you flip it, and then you continue with the question that you have already. That's how you really do it.
I'm not saying it's not entertaining.
I know
it's
that.
entertaining. It's entertaining.
It's still a flow with it too. You know what I mean?
It's entertaining,
like, yeah, it is.
But those conflicts with those type of shows, they don't be bringing like. At least I feel they don't be bringing the intelligent type girls to come talk about it. They be bringing
the duncy.
You know how they bring the. Alright, here's what they
Instagram models.
They bring the girls to validate their argument. That's not
all them white bitches with the fillers.
Yeah, they just be
them ugly bitches.
So they be talking about
With his
hoes,
girlfriend in it too.
and they be bringing the hoes, and it's like that's what with the fresh
they
and
talk about who
fit.
they fucked and all this crazy shit.
Fresh and fit's been bugging.
yeah.
That's been their
Crazy.
type of thing.
Okay, I know
It's a
exactly
little
which
crazy.
podcast took my hate them.
Yeah, fresh
Just a
and
little
fit.
bit.
Academic fit right along with them.
So he kind of took their sauce. Is
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
because
That's
I
what I'm
mean, by the end of the day, his bitch was on there.
Yeah.
And not only that, like they not people's gonna watch these chicks. I mean, it's a bunch of whores, of course, but I mean like they ain't really popping. Like if you know them, you know them. But if you don't know them, not a lot of people know them. So of course he would take that. I mean, his bitch was on there. I'll take that too. For my bitch was on there. The fuck, like y'all not getting the recognition. I could bring out the recognition, but he's taking it in his own manners and eating off it because he's a bitch ass.
So wait, so what was the argument that you seen?
That's you black.
Oh, I don't know. Long story short, son was just saying basically you a bum, and she was like, "Oh, I'm a bum." Something like they was going back at it. So I think it's probably one of them episodes from podcast from that shit.
Yeah.
That fit and fitness because it was them. In the, like I seen the video, it was them. It was
Two
the girl.
guys and
all the bitches.
yeah.
You feel me? So he was just disrespecting her, like. But I never seen him do that. I see people say it, but I never seen it for myself. So when I first seen that, I'm like, what? And then when I seen a different video where it was, I guess if I'm not mistaken, a Chicago rapper, you know, because academics talk shit. You feel me? So the rapper like talking about himself type shit, and he was just on some pussy shit, and I'm like. You a bitch ass nigga. Where am I dead? This nigga not even gonna do nothing to
He's a blogger.
He's a bitch. Nah.
He's a blogger. Bro.
Bloggers
He's a fan of these people too. So he be talking.
That nigga's a bitch ass.
He be talking from a fan
They
perspective.
don't be caring, but that's my whole thing. Academics don't be caring. So when you get pressed, why you not keeping that energy, bro?
Keep the same content.
No, because he's a bitch ass nigga. That's it.
He's not the same from 2017, yo.
He's been the same.
That nigga got more money, so he got.
What
a big
about
ego.
Brittany Renner though? Cause she's the face of all like that Instagram model, trapping a nigga type thing. She's like the head horse of that right now.
The one that look mad, she's mad old and she look mad young. That's what you have to know.
Brittany Renner.
She got
it's crazy. Women don't know who this.
Exactly, because she's one of them. But she's a famous one. Type it on Instagram.
I don't know.
It's crazy, but women don't seem to know.
Didn't I send you a
what I mean?
video the other day?
Nah, you ain't send me no. Don't send me no video.
She been with Colin Kaepernick.
Some funny shit.
But nah, I've seen that a lot. Y'all see that a lot when y'all mentioned her name. It's like,
Yeah.
we know.
The guys know, but girls really don't be knowing.
I heard, right? Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, Brittany Renner.
I don't know much about her. Either. Ain't she like dumb old and she be like
she's not
praying
old.
on
I don't think she's
herself?
old.
Bro, the way
How old? 28,
She
29?
basically,
She's older, but not
28, 29.
I think she basically trapped PJ Washington, a basketball player on the Hornets, and she was basically like posting on Instagram like, oh, who's ready to get trapped next? Like what athlete